good to go. I think that we're good to go. What is up, guys? Welcome back. Fucking day 3. We're about to finish the video.
Hi.
I forgot exactly where I was. I was at... Okay. Okay. Just gotta sign in. And there's no AC in the room I'm in, bro. Or little AC. There's some. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie and say there's like no AC, you know. Let's go.
Dot name. Close off all the brackets. Now,
See where we stopped at. Okay, wait, let's just restart it because I have to get my phone set up in my room. My phone's okay. Live chat is ready here. Got this all set up. Black. Okay.
back in Unity, add an event.
Where did I finish? Where did I stop at? Oh. Rio. I added more of a delay. And it's not adding points. It's not adding points. Okay, that's we gotta work through that one. And this would be Logic Script. Either in Logic Script or Pipe Middle. So let's put this on the second monitor. Okay. This is Logic Script. So public int player score. Public void add score. Int score to add. So it adds another variable in there. Int score to add. Score to add. It was play score dot toString. Okay, let's check this out then. The game object. Okay, if close you do a game object. It is 3. Logic dot add score. I need to check what he put because I might be missing something completely here. You know?
to this button. Hi, my name's Mark. For years, between the pipe into the so we know that these colliders to butt to each other. In fact, in our game, the bird will already crash into the pipes because we've added colliders to both. However, you can also have invisible colliders called trigger. Run the birds, open up the collider trigger. Update, type, just press tab to autofill. Anything in this function will run trigger until we merge it into this slot. You can't drag it from the project panel. We can only talk to an instance of a script that lives on a game object. But we also can't drag from the scene into the prefab. That's because the pipe doesn't exist in the scene yet. It will only exist when the game is running and the spawner starts making pipes. So instead, we'll need to fill this reference using code, and this would find the inspector. You'll see tags. From the drop-down, choose Add Tag.
Did that.
Object names in your Unity career. We can write object with tag logic. This will look for the first game object in the hierarchy with the tag logic. In our case, there will only ever be one in the scene, so we know it will always find the right one, but do be mindful of that. And then we can add .getComponent logic script. So, as soon as a new pipe spawns, it will look through the hierarchy to find a game object with the tag logic. Then it will look through the object's components to find a script of the class logic script. And if it finds dragging and dropping the component in the Unity editor, it has done the exact same thing as dragging and dropping the component in the Unity. So now, the pipe's middle script can find and talk to the logic script. And if we write logic.addScore, this will run that code. Back in Unity, hit play, and if we did everything right, the score will go up by 1 when we pass between the pipes. Oh, just for future-proofing and whatnot, let's make sure and checking this time is remember to actually assign ifs on the birds layer. The collision pipe's middle happened was with a game object on the birds layer. The logic script will write and score to add. And then instead of adding 1 to the score, we'll add score to add. Then in the pipe middle script, we can write a 1 in the brackets after add score. Right now this does exactly the same thing as we had before, but after add. Then in the pipe middle script, we can write a 1 score to add. Then in the pipe middle does exactly the other goal and more program versatile is making stuff. UI is just another game object, but if we want to reference any of these components, we'll need to be completely if we want to
that's weird.
Reference a component when one of the game.
Did I do anything wrong? Let's see. We gotta find out here. Oh, yeah, I might have just fucked it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, man. I might have just fucked it. Yeah, I just fucked it. Oh, I fucked it. I fucked it. Oh, why did I do that? And I can't go back. Oh, no. The variable pipe of pipe spawner script. Oh, shit. Okay, now it works. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see what my stats are. Okay, 500 frames per second. That's pretty bad for a game like this. What the fuck? I feel like I should make it faster. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I feel like it should be just a little bit faster. Pipe spawner, pipe move. Yeah. Move speed. Let's call it 7. Yeah. Still not as fast as I want it to be, you know. What if I make it move speed 12? Yeah, this has to be hard now. Oh shit! Yeah, this is real. It's real shit. Yeah. Ugh, I don't like that. It's not long enough to fit the screen. Shit. Okay. Well, okay. I think I should extend it a little bit. Just the top pipe. Extend it by like, you know. Extend it by 2. Then I need to move it up on the Y scale to 28 to compensate. Yep, that works. Well, you know what? Boom. Okay, that's good. It works, yeah. Well, now I think it's like just way too much. The gap is fucking huge. Yeah, there's like it's no skill. All right, yeah, I did too much there. Okay. It should be moved up even more. 20 and 20. That's good. Yep. Shit. Okay. Yeah, this is still super easy. Still no skill involved, you know. Make it replace. Yeah, pipe 2. Pipe spawner. Oh yeah, this is like, oh yeah, that's comp. Holy shit. No shit, man. Yeah, this is just really fucking hard. Oh. Yeah, it's impossible. What the fuck? Oh, close one. This actually takes skill. Holy shit. This is an actual... Alright, I think a little more separation and it's good. Middle pipe. That's good. That does it. That does it. Perfect, you know. Just keep watching this video.
Game objects is not in the scene, we'll need to find that component during runtime. One way to do this is to use tags, find scene manager, and then it's a great way to simply check or change something's state. So let's have a bool called bird is alive. It works, but we can logic.gameover. Back in Unity, it kind of works, but we can still play in the game over screen. Not ideal. So, I've talked about a few key variable types already. Floats and ints are numbers, and string is usually for text. The other important one is a bool, short for boolean. This is a really simple type that is either true or false, on or off, yes or no. It's a great way to simply check or change something's state. So let's have a bool called bird is alive, and make sure it starts as true.
Bird script.
Then when the
why would that go in bird script? What the hell? Public bool. Oh, so we have to set where it is. So.
collision happens, we'll set bird is alive to false. And finally, we'll add an extra condition to our
fuck. Okay.
very first if statement. We're going to say if the spacebar has just been pressed and written with 2 ampersands and bird is alive is equal to true. Actually, we don't need to add this equals true thing. It does the exact same thing without it, but again, it's up to you. Maybe it's easier to read this with...
Right, okay. If input our key code... So this is to add... This is like the AND for C#.
The full code written out. Anyway, now the bird won't flap if it's dead, which code written out.
Oh, that's actually smart as fuck.
Written with
so you could just put it down. You can, you know, if the bird isn't alive, then it doesn't do it.
And true thing, it does the exact same.
That's actually smart as
anyway,
fuck. I thought it'd be like way more complicated.
If it's dead, which seems quite logical to me. The final thing to do is to build the game, which is really easy. Pick File, Build Settings, and Build. Pick a folder on your hard drive and let Unity do its work. Then you can open this file to play your game. Amazing. In a very short period of time, we have made 2 lessons about new objects on additions. Note that there are different and perhaps better ways to do pretty much everything, and the company has since developed a much better input system. Ways to do pretty much everything in this tutorial. For example, I used Unity's old way of checking for inputs, and the company has since developed a much better input system, but it's a lot more complicated to use. So this simple method is great for now, and you can look into the new input system later down the line when you feel more confident. That's how it went for me. There's also Text Mesh Pro, which has replaced the old legacy UI system, so you'll want to graduate to that at some point as well. Anyway, these are lessons that will be useful when making all sorts of games. But the game isn't quite finished yet. There's still a few more things to figure out, though I don't want to tell you how to do everything. So I'm going to give you some suggestions for how to finish up the game, but I want you to try and figure it out for yourself. So first of all, we need to have a game over if the bird goes off the screen. That shouldn't be too hard. There's also a bug where the score can go up even after a game over. Try to solve that one too. We also want sound effects. I want you to add an audio source component to the Logic Manager, fill it with a sound effect file, reference it on the script, and have it play when the score goes up.
Okay.
Then I want you to play around with the particle system to make clouds appear in the game. Next, open the animation window and add some flapping wings to the bird.
Oh shit.
Then I want you to add another scene to make a title screen. So the build settings window to save the player's high score to the hard drive and draw that. Use player prefs. And finally, if you want a real challenge, use player prefs to save the player's high score to the hard drive and draw that on the UI as well. For each one of these, you may wish to Google the relevant terms, read the Unity docs, watch some quick tutorial videos, or ask for help in the comments down below. Next, you could expand on Flappy Bird, get creative and add in ideas and designs that weren't there in the original iPhone game. For example, with a little messing around, I gave the bird the ability to shoot out a missile, and then I added targets to the pipes.
Okay.
You've now got to hit the target with a missile to open a gap you can flap through. It's pretty cool and adds a lot more depth to the simple game. In fact, I'd love to see how you might expand on the original game. If you make something interesting, record a bit of footage, pop it on YouTube, and drop a link in the comments. I might feature some of them in the future. And then I'd recommend you take another simple game and try to remake it in Unity like we just did right now. This is a great technique because you don't have to worry about art or design, just the code. And the problem-solving puzzles you'll face are a perfect example of what real game development will be like. Good candidates for this include Pong, Space Invaders, Breakout, Pop the Lock, Angry Birds, various WarioWare minigames, and that dinosaur game that plays in Chrome if your internet's broken. So in this video, I wanted to teach you the fundamental concepts behind Unity, but the rest is up to you. Luckily, I reckon this sort of hands-on, self-directed, learn from your mistakes style of learning is the most fun and effective way to make stuff stick. But we'll see. Let me know how you got on in the comments down below. And if you want to watch my game development story, which is still ongoing, promise, then click here for episode 1 of games. But the game.
Alright, so what does he suggest doing?
So I'm going to give you some suggestions for how to finish up the game, but I want you to try and figure it out for yourself. So first of all, we need to have a game over if the bird goes off the screen. That shouldn't be too hard. There's also
game over if the bird goes off the screen. Okay, let's try that. See if we can code this ourselves, you know? So I can let go of this whole thing. Put this shit over here. Logic, script. Save everything. Okay, game over screen. If the bird, okay, so this have to go on bird probably. So it would probably be like, I'd imagine that it would work like that, so. Okay. Okay. Should be pretty easy, yeah. I'd imagine that that works. Well, let's try it. Hey, never do. Boom. So that worked. Okay, that's good. If it is less than -17. Huh. I think a better... Right. Can I put it down here as well? I wonder if I can. Save it over. Okay. Fuck. So if it's less than negative 17. Okay, it works. Boom. No, didn't work. Okay. Less than, well, it works down. Less than 17. And what does this do? Because I saw him do something. It's like this. I saw him doing it, so what does it mean?
We need to have a game over if the bird goes off the screen. That shouldn't be too hard. There's also...
Oh, okay, I got it now. So he just gave another parameter probably right there. Makes sense? Yeah. Boom. My transform dot position dot y. Try it. Let's 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 try it. Fucking beautiful. Dead. Dead. Beautiful. Works. Okay. I think the gravity's too fast or something. I don't know. Wait, what the hell? Let's hit. Oh no. Wait, what? What did I just do? Hold on. Okay, well, it worked for a second over there. No? What was the other thing?
To a bug where the score can go up X even after a game over. Try to solve that one too.
Okay.
We also want sound go up goes after a game over. Try to solve that one too. We also want sound effects even after the screen. That shouldn't be to solve that one too. We also want...
Okay, so after a game over then. Okay. This would probably be in the logic tree, no? Score to add. Free straight game. this just creates the fucking... Yeah, there's no update here. It just creates the logic, so... On trigger, enter if collision... And... If collision game object is... And... I already have that here, so I could just be like, game over. Whew, I got a fart, dude. Oh, so we don't have it? What? Ooh. Oh, I got it. And logic dot game over screen dot active equals false. I guess, yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't work because it's an event. What the hell? You're free of asked. No, bro. They've been telling me this shit for 2 fucking years and they don't change it. Shit. Active. In hierarchy. Boom. I think that should do it. I think that should be it, you know? Yeah, I should probably go eat again. Holy shit, I'm hungry. Oh, my God. Not now, though. Not now. We're only 30 minutes in, dude. Can't go now. Okay. Let's see if it works here. And it doesn't work. Beautiful, dude. And it should work normally. Yep. There we go. Great. 1. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to go AFK. Give me 10 minutes. Yep. I'll be back. No, while I'm away, I'm going to put some music. So. What should I put? I think that's good. Holy shit, brother. See how that sounds. And I'm back. Holy shit, dude. I'm fucking back, baby. It's gone for like 14 minutes. That's actually pretty bad. What the hell? Oh, shit. Alright, let's continue on where we left off. Right there. Right. Let's go. Oh, if I could just position it properly. That was pretty good. Alright, what was the next task?
Score can go up even after a game over. Try
Okay,
to
we
solve
got
that
that.
one too. We also want sound effects.
Sound.
I want you to add an audio source component to the Logic Manager, fill it with a sound effect file, reference it on the script, and have it play when the score goes up.
Okay. Okay, I see what it's doing. To the Logic Manager. Audio distortion, audio echo. What the fuck did I just say? I don't know if to drag in some sort of sound effect. Oh my god. I also don't want you guys seeing. Well, actually, I don't really have anything to hide in my files. But I mean, then again, it is pretty private. So, yeah, I don't want it to happen one day where someone maybe comes back through this stream and potentially sees this. I just don't want to have it out there, you know? And maybe they see something that they weren't supposed to see, because I honestly forget about all the stuff that I have in here. Jesus Christ, dude. I have so much B-roll. Oh my god. Yo, my B-roll is insane. From when I was doing YouTube shorts with the Joe Rogan. My mic's on, right? Yeah. What was I looking for? And audio. Assets, SFX. Should be a fart sound? No. I think an egg pop is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. How about this? Ooh. Shit. I also like that. So let's paste. How do I paste? Oh my god. Oh no, why'd I do that? Oh fuck. Why did I do that? Oh no, never mind. It didn't cause a problem. Okay, I forgot how to do this, bro. It doesn't. Yeah, okay, that's good. It is imported, the sparkle sound, the sparkle noise. And you know what? I'm going to leave my second monitor to something else. Just so I don't, so I need a monitor for privacy, Fuck. I always forget how much shit people can do with, like, anything on the internet. Like, people can do so much with just my face. Fuck me. The security is getting better, but the hackers are getting better too. Okay. Audio mixer. Did he explain how to do that?
Then I want you to add an audio source component to the Logic Manager, fill it with a sound effect file, reference it on the script, and have it play when the score goes up.
On the script. Play it on awake. Oh, it probably just means when it starts. Okay. Well, you know what? That is what I'm gonna do. So bring this over here. Reference it on the Logic script. Public audio source. Let's make sure that I have it called correctly. Audio source. Okay. Audio source. Audio source. Audio source. Point SFX. Add score, and then when it adds score, point SFX play. Point SFX dot play. That should work actually. I hope it's simple enough to where I could just do it like that, you know? It'd be really cool if it was. Oh, let's see. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see if it works. Nope. Doesn't work. Does not work. Does not work. Does not work. Play.
Then I want you...
Well, I mean, he did the exact same thing, so... Do I have to reference it? Oh, right. I have to put it in the spot. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I have to put it in the little location. No, it works. Should work now. There we go. Got that. Shit. I think there should be a game over sound effect, just cause, yeah. Alright, actually, I'm gonna finish doing what you're
reference it
saying.
on the script and have it play when the score goes up. Then I want you to play around with the particle system to make clouds appear in the game. Next, open the animation window and add some flapping wings. Clouds appear in the game. Next, open the animation window.
Yeah, it would probably be, yeah, it would be a new game object. Inside clouds, you're gonna put a particle. Oh, yeah, that would just be particles. Particle system. Oh shit, this looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Size over lifetime. How do I do this? Because it's going that way, so size by speed. Yeah, I guess. I guess it is good. Yeah. If I turn it off, yeah. It's the same shit, yeah. Triggers. Yeah, this is just kind of like, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not a circle. Yeah. 180. Then that just means that yeah. Random. Spread radius thickness. Okay, but it doesn't like, okay. A lifetime of 7 is good. Why does it do that? Why is it all purple? Oh yeah. Now yeah, gravity, it's a whole different story, you know. Simulation speed. Stop action, ring buffer, max particles. Say 500. Actually, I don't want it to be too much. Yeah, I should not make it that far. And I'd say there's way too much spread. Way too much spread for my liking. So okay, what the fuck? How did I just do? Okay. Stop. I can scale the shape. Fuck me. Where is it? Where do you find that, dude? Here. Yeah, I'm gonna just go here. Yeah. Probably the better idea. It doesn't even give me the shape I want. It's like it does the opposite, bro. Loop. They all come out of the same fucking spot. Yeah, no. I think, yeah. I think that is a lot better. Oh yeah, that is a lot better. Oh, where's it? Where'd it go? There we go. I'm gonna edit on my other screen because it's so much easier. Well, actually, can I? I'll just put it back here. Also, don't want it to come like kind of randomly, so I want to push it back a little. Right here. You know, I don't want it to just like start, you know. One. Yeah, they usually just die before or a little bit after they make it to the end. So I think that's good, yeah. Just the arc now is the problem. You know what? I'm gonna keep it there. Cone. Hemisphere. Donut. What the fuck? Bro. Mesh. Box. No. Rectangle. Oh, that's not what I want. Yeah, this is probably more what I want here. Yeah. Can they even make it to the end here? Well, they barely do, so you know what? At this point, I think it's fair to just like... I think it's fair, yeah. Just make it like 6. Now I should start making it past a little bit. Any fucking day now. Is it in Lifetime? Bro. Okay. Burst. Random. Random's good. That's good. Velocity. It's probably best. Short one. Render alignment. World facing. Color over lifetime enable. Let's start. Let's see here. Does it even change at all? I don't see a change. That's the problem. Well, okay. Okay. Why is it all purple? I don't like that, you know? It's weird. Particle. I guess you can kind of see it happening. Yeah, my deal now is the lifetime. Shape. Ugh. Play on awake. Delta time. Now I think, yeah, I think this is better now. The problem is the
System.
shape.
To make clouds appear in the game. Then I want you to reference it on the script and have it play when the score goes up. Then I want you to play around with the particle system to make clouds appear in. Then I want you to play around with the particle system to make clouds appear in the game.
It's a sprite. Well, I gotta make a sprite now. I gotta make a sprite. To Photoshop we go. You can see some videos I've worked on in the past. Some videos I've worked on. All the thumbnails are here. They're all here. Okay, and here we're gonna do our best job, or best attempt at a cloud. That looks kind of lame, and I don't want to copy him. So he went with like this little shape, but I feel like I can make it better. Looks like a fucking hat. I don't like it. Wait, that's already pretty good. It looks like a hole. Okay. I mean, he used vector art. Yeah, he actually combined just a bunch of shapes. He didn't hand draw it. So, actually, I'm going to take a page out of his book. I'm going to do just that. Yeah, he definitely used this. Definitely. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it looks kind of weird. What the fuck? No. No. I think this is looking pretty promising, though. Hey, well, it's something, you know. It's definitely something. I'ma just go to Roblox game files and save it. And I think it's okay to save it. Oh, I'll send it now. What the fuck? Why did I put it in Roblox game files? Am I weird? Why did I actually do that? Cloud. Okay, well, I could still put this cloud over here. Oh Lord, oh Lord. I hope that it came out. It did come out good. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, I guess it didn't come out the right texture, the right shape. Okay. Particle system. Texture sheet animation. Red. Bro. So how do I, bro? How'd he do it? I gotta know. He didn't put it in texture 2D, but he put it somewhere in the particle. Bursts, cycles, lifetime, force, color, custom data. Has to go in the renderer, no? I'd assume that it goes here, and then well, that doesn't fucking work. Emission, shape. It might go in custom data, no? I really assume that it goes here. Delta. Noise, collision. Bro. Man, nothing changes. Shit, okay. And the star color doesn't matter. I don't know. It just gave me some purple color, man. Lifetime. Why is it doing this thing? Where it stops. What the hell is it doing? Dude. That's pretty good, yeah. Let's say so, yeah. Oh, I've been at it for a minute, dude. Simulate layers, fucking... Damn, how do I put a cloud like the dude did?
Next, open the animation window, system,
No.
play, logic when the clouds appear in the game. Then I want you to play around with the...
Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. Max particles. Emission. Shape. Velocity. Hey, if anyone knows about what this is, please let me know. I'm having a bit of a hard time here. Alright, let's stop. Let's restart. No, let's stop. Okay. I wish I could just read closer. I've already hit an hour and 23 minutes. Like, I could end the stream right now. And I already hit my goal. But I do want to do this. So I'm going to stay for a bit longer. I wonder what this is for. Rate over distance. How do I delete this shit, man? Okay. Oh, what the fuck have I done? I mean, this actually is the color I want it to be, so I don't know. And this part Sprite. Oh, it actually gave it a Sprite though. That isn't what it gave me. I don't have a Sprite. That's so weird. That's actually so weird. Wow, what the hell? It gave the second one a Sprite, but not the first. That might have been the problem the whole time. It wouldn't give me a Sprite, I guess. Yeah, I mean, shit. That's what it's saying here, so I'd assume. Let's just remove that, and I'm gonna have to use this. Oh, you're fucking kidding me, dude. Emission shape cone. Let's see, 6 and 9. Just gotta rotate it now, you know. Rotate. Shit. Okay, let's do 180. And it's over there, so. Okay, why can't I rotate how I want it? Okay, whatever. Okay. I think here's good. Yeah, here's pretty good. Okay, flip rotation, 3D start size, start speed. I'm gonna give it 7. You know, start lifetime 6. I think 6.5 is what I settled on. Start rotation, start color. I can actually change the color here, and I could give it like little emission shit. Yo, so I guess the other one was glitched. I guess that is what it turned out to be. I don't want black clouds. That's kind of edgy. D physics. Plan awake, scaling mode, hierarchy. Nah. Oh, cool. I think 45 is safe. And I'm gonna scale it up. Nope. What the hell, bro? That's just depth, but I'm in a 2D game. It doesn't matter. Fuck. And here we go. And now I gotta change the shape of which it emits. Not a donut. Sphere, maybe. No. Cone? Box. No, that just means everything's in the box. Mesh. The arc. I want to go with like that. It's pretty fucking tedious, man. Shoot. Ah! Okay, and I don't want it to shoot up. I forgot what I did in the other one. Gravity source. Gravity source. Ugh. There, I think now I could put it here. Okay, I guess not. Let's go back. Sprite, bro. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this, dude. Shape, hemisphere. Nah, it doesn't really do it. No. I think everything else is kind of fucked. I want to make it go in one direction, just one. Sphere. It keeps shooting out in the wrong directions. Fuck. Oh, look at that. You rotate like that. Yeah, this makes it. This is making it go out into the wrong direction, which I don't want. Rotation. Bro, I actually forgot how to do it, man. Wow. Duration. I wonder what duration means. Shit. Well, transform. Velocity. Velocity over lifetime. External forces, sub-emitters, texture sheet, custom data, render. Oh my god. I forgot to do it. Shit. I actually forgot to do it. Oh. Texture sheet, triggers, collision. Has to be up in this one, you know. Scale, spread, randomized direction. Do I really want this? No, I don't. Spheres, spherize, randomized position. No, I don't want that. Don't really want that either. Arc. Radius thickness. Shape. is the sprite? Where is everything, dude?
Particle system play when the score goes up.
I think now I can actually go and look it up because this is really crazy, you know. What was I gonna? Let's see. Oh, this is some guy selling. Okay.
Bring that back in like that.
Okay.
Operation system side of made way all seen here. Tutorials as well. So with one, so the next step now is to create the actual generator script. Form.position. Serialize game object, and we'll make this.
Why is he actually coding it? What the hell?
Want you to preference it on the audio system to make cloud.
He put rectangle, but I don't know. I don't know if the rectangle works. So yeah, the thing is with the fucking rectangle, they're all just jammed up there. No. Made the rectangle. Is this really on the boom? Oh, I don't want that, you know. And now this is just ugly. I don't want. It doesn't emit anything. Well, actually, yeah, they just don't go anywhere.
Clouds appear.
Guess I'll leave it at 2, like how he did. Just they're not doing anything, you know. They're not going anywhere. Start speed, start delay, 3D start rotation, start size, flip rotation, rate over distance. Well, now they're going somewhere. Why do they say still here? He had them all at 0 and they were working. So I probably am doing something wrong, I'm guessing. No, they're actually just stuck. They just spawn. How do you do that, dude? He put rate over time to distance 0, rectangle, none, -17. Why? That's interesting. Dude, I don't know what this guy could have done. Emitter velocity mode, rigid. I have the same settings. I guess shit, I'll fucking go here. I think this is the closest thing I can get to what I want. It just dies a little bit too fast, so. You just make it go a little bit faster, add more spread. That's it. A little bit faster. So that's the problem. Okay. Sphere. I guess the rotation. Mm. Whew. Okay, we got that, yeah. Shape, texture, inherent velocity, lifetime height, emitter speed, force over lifetime, color over lifetime. I guess, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I can do. I'm just kind of here. Doesn't really let me put a cloud.
Here in the game. Next, open the...
You know? What can I even do? Yeah, that doesn't solve shit. How to make a sprite a purple unity. Gotta look that part up, you know. Try putting your sprite sheet on a material. First create a new material, then click that material's albedo and assign your sprite sheet. What the fuck? What is this guy talking about? Sprite sheet on a material. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, you can't really do that. You can't really do that, bro. See what this guy's to say.
The first thing you want to do is get a sprite in your game, so any 2D graphic will do for this. Make sure you got it set correctly as a sprite. If you don't know how to do that, make sure you look up how to import sprites correctly. Then we're going to create a new material. Make sure you look up graphic will do. The first thing you want to do is get a sprite in your game, so any 2D graphic will do for this. Make sure you got it set. Then we're going to create a new material. So just go create, material, I'm going to call it test. And now we're going to change the shader. Now, for our shader, we could basically use virtually anything that allows us to use a texture. That's how we're going to set our sprite. Mobile, particles, alpha blended. This one works fairly well because you got a texture here. Sometimes you can also use unlit textures. But if you want to use lighting, then that's not going to work as well. And you can play around and explore different ones if you like. But mobile, particles, alpha blended is good if you want it to fit with like a 2D lighting system or something. I think that one works with that. I haven't actually experimented with 2D lighting yet, and we'll just grab any old graphic. So we'll just make a new particle system. So create.
Oh shit, is that all? Is that all I had to do? Shit. Oh shit. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, but why does it look like that? It's kind of weird. And it's in front. Why is it in front? Fuck. Okay.
Effects, particle system. All right. At the moment it says default particle system, and all.
I think it should be bigger, and it should also send out less. Okay, that's maybe a little bit too much. I think it should be emitting less, honestly. And why am I behind it, bro? And the particles are literally moving my way. What the fuck? We're going the wrong direction. Maybe that's an illusion, though. I don't know. See, I'm going this way. Bro. I think it just needs to go faster. Yeah. And they're not going any faster, so this clearly isn't the right setting. So okay. Bro. Yeah, it has to be so much faster. Holy shit. And now it's gonna be way easier to increase the rate, because it's gonna be less shit to worry about. Yeah, what I need to do is not go in front of everything, you know? So this, I want it to be like here. I think that works, yeah. Damn, it still passes in front. What the hell? Okay. I wonder if that solves it. Let's see. See if that finishes this whole ordeal. Oh, no, it still passes in front. Okay. Okay, so that clearly doesn't do anything. Bro. So odd. So odd. It's probably that. Okay. Particle system. Sorting fudge. Motion vectors. Still passing in front. Bro. No. Sorting fudge. Oh, I think that fixed it, yeah. Well, yeah, that's a problem solved. Just had to go to sorting fudge. Whatever the fuck that means. Yeah, I want to make this a little bit bigger because it looks really, like, smashed up. Yeah. Shit. Start size. Solid. I want to go to the main camera and change the background. Okay. Sure. Right now, yeah, I feel like this is too much. Way too much. Like, it's distracting. Type of too much. I wonder how much that guy put.
Here in the launch and bit. Next, open.
Yeah, he did not have an outline on his. I think they should be a little bit slower. Yeah. Say 17 is good. Remember, this guy is still standing still, so. I wish I could just like stretch it. If I would do anything, it would be, yeah, I should shrink them a little. I mean, yeah, but this is a little hard to do. Start speed. I feel like they're just like, it looks weird, you know? Because it's all like tiny and, you know. at this. Oh shit, it can be done here. Yeah. I'd say this is a good solution, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'd say it looks good, yeah. Yeah, it's like the little shadows and stuff. Yeah. All right, final playtest. I think for the day, I'm pretty satisfied with what I did today. You know, I had to work on this for a bit, but you know, yeah, this is pretty good. Shit. Okay. Fuck. All right. I think that. Oh shit. Okay. I think that does it. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Whoever's watching, whoever will watch this later in the future, whoever will never watch this, because you know it doesn't really matter. You know. So it's all good. Let's close off everything. Save. All right. That does it. All right. You guys take care. Have a good one.